Now, for the Democrats, today was all about showing the American people that Trump abused his office by trying to extort Ukraine. And in response to the Republican argument that Trump may have tried to do it but wasn't successful, Joaquin Castro had a few questions.
So, ambassadors, is attempted murder a crime? Is attempted murder a crime?
Attempted murder is a crime.
Is attempted robbery a crime?
Neither of us is a lawyer, but
I think anybody in this room could answer that question.
I think that's right. I'll go out on a limb and say, yes, it is.
Is attempted extortion and bribery a crime?
I don't know, sir.
That's a pretty effective line of questioning. I mean, it's either that or Castro was just trying to get some free legal advice. Now, what if I attempted to steal my neighbor's Wi-Fi but couldn't figure out the password? Is that a crime? Is that a crime? Yes, and I know it's not his dog's name because I killed his dog, which brings me to my second question. Now, the Republicans also had their turn to question the witnesses about what Trump had done. But it seemed like they were trying to solve a completely different case.
Was Hunter Biden a corporate governance expert?
I have no idea.
You know if Hunter Biden relocated to Ukraine?
No knowledge.
Is he the Jeffrey Sonnenfeld of the Ukraine? Do you know if he speaks Ukrainian? Given Hunter Biden's role in Burisma's board of directors, Hunter Biden's added to the board of Burisma. Hunter Biden, do you know whether Hunter Biden offers anything other than the fact that his dad's the former vice president?
And also, does Hunter Biden like flowers? Or do you think I could send him a card? Is he like seeing someone? Because I totally think we'd make a great couple. Are you friends with Hunter Biden?
What the hell was this? Like, here's the thing, man. If Republicans want to investigate Hunter Biden, then investigate Hunter Biden. But that's not what this hearing is about, right? You're just making it about something else. Imagine if the cops showed up to your office to investigate a robbery, and while they're dusting for prints, you pop up like, hey, I know you guys are busy, but could you also figure out who's been stealing my yogurt every day? And like, that's not the reason we're here. Well, maybe it should be, okay? That was Ukrainian yogurt. But Republicans weren't just trying to figure out Hunter Biden's height, weight, and favorite color. When it was Congressman Jim Jordan's turn to ask questions, his big argument was that none of this testimony should count because it was all a game of telephone.
You weren't on the call, were you? You didn't listen on President Trump's call and President Zelensky's call?
I did not.
You've never talked with Chief of Staff Mulvaney?
I never did.
You never met the president?
That's correct.
This is what I can't believe, and you're their star witness. You're their first witness.
Mr.
You're
Jordan,
the guy. You're the guy based on this, based on, I mean, I've seen church prayer chains that are easier to understand than this.
That's a good point. Good point, Jim Jordan. These guys don't have first-hand knowledge of what Trump was doing with Ukraine. So why are they the ones testifying? I mean, maybe it's because the White House has blocked all the people who do have first-hand knowledge from testifying. That's a good point, Trevor. That's a good point. Thank you, me. All of today, Jim Jordan's only focus was making it seem like this entire process was somehow a sham. But it all backfired when he tried to turn the focus to the whistleblower.
Now, there is one witness that they won't bring in front of us. They won't bring in front of the American people. And that's the guy who started it all, the whistleblower. Nope.
I say to my colleague, I'd be glad to have the person who started it all come in and testify. President Trump is welcome to take a seat right there.
This congressional hearing was filmed in front of a live studio audience. You know, by Congress standards, that was a pretty good slam. Yeah. The only way it could have been better is if the congressman was like, seriously, President Trump is welcome anytime. In fact, I've actually got his invite right here. Meh, 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 meh.